Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another one. Life's Apprentice here. Today we're going to be running some dumpsters. Going to be doing kind of a good old-fashioned day in the life dumpster vlog. First things first, we got a 15-yard on here. We're going to set that down, grab a 20, get that delivered, and continue on throughout the day. I got a pretty full day today. I think I got like 5 or 6 sets and 3 or 4 pickups. Last week was a little bit slower. We got 2 10-yards over there. We'll have 6 15s here, and then once I take a 20, we'll have 2 20s in the yard. So it was a little bit slower, but I like seeing some stock in the yard. But you know, I'm ready to buy some more dumpsters if needed, so it wouldn't hurt to be sold out all the time. But it's been a good year so far. Numbers have been really good, and honestly, last week was just a little bit slower, but still we got what do we got, 30 dumpsters out, something like that. So let's try to make this a good week, and hopefully we can get all these dumpsters out and working for us. Just going through my yearly greasing here, and when you have 40 dumpsters it can be difficult, especially when a lot of them are out. But make sure you guys are greasing your dumpsters on a regular basis. Try to keep track of what you're doing and how often you're doing it and everything like that. It's very important to the longevity of these dumpsters and the ease of you know, how the doors open, how they close, the wheels rolling, everything like that. Just noticed I got a broken grease zert on this one, so I'm gonna have to replace that one. I should keep those in my truck, and I suppose you guys probably should too, but I've actually never come across a missing or a broken one. I've come across some that won't take, but usually you can just take a nail and, you know, kind of clean it and get that to go, but I've never come across one completely missing. So maybe I should keep some in the truck. A little tip for you guys too, I suppose. In case you were wondering, this is kind of how I just keep track of which ones I have greased so far and which ones I haven't. You can see here on the list, I'm probably, I haven't counted, but probably about halfway or a little bit over halfway. But some of these dumpsters are just really hard because Jake is moving them, or, you know, they're on a job for a long time, or whatever the case might be. But these are the easy ones, and from here it gets harder. Some of these spots are tough with the trailer, but I don't know, with the roll-off truck you'd be able to do a whole lot different. Let's see, we don't have a whole lot of room, but I wanted to make sure that they could get the door open. Looks like they're doing some siding or something here on this house. But yeah, this one will be a fun one to pick up. And maybe a roll-off truck would be better. So I ordered a roll-off truck that I'll get this fall, and that'll be kind of nice. It'll be our first roll-off truck. And I've never been against roll-off trucks or anything like that. My goal, we have more equipment than we need, and my goal was to pay off debt. So I am going to, hopefully by the end of the year, be completely debt-free. We'll buy the roll-off truck completely with cash. But if any of you are interested, this fall, I will definitely be selling one of my Nedland trailers. And I will almost certainly be selling one of the trucks. I don't know exactly which one yet, But if you guys are interested, seriously interested, I don't want tire kickers or anything like that. If you guys are seriously interested, email me. I would like to make sure that it's sold before I get the truck, so I don't have to take out a loan, because part of the way that we're paying for the truck will be the sale of the trailer, sale of a truck, and the other half of the roll-off truck will be cash. But if you guys are interested, seriously interested, email me, and I'd like to make sure that it goes to, you know, somebody who appreciates it, and our equipment is maintained and taken care of very good, and all the stuff is in, you know, relatively good shape. It's not new, obviously, but if you guys are interested, email me. Well, that one's dropped off. We got a 15-yard drop off. We got to go back to the yard, grab a 15, and get that to its new home. Oh, come on now. Just spitting diesel all over the place. I'm not against debt. I am trying to pay it off, and I've used debt in the past and leveraged debt many times. But I think that there is, especially in the dumpster business, there can be just excitement that will cause you to buy things that you don't necessarily need. And people have been wondering, when are you going to get a roll-off truck and whatever. Well, I've always wanted a roll-off truck. The thing was, is I had 3 trucks that'll haul dumpsters, and I have 3 trailers that'll haul dumpsters, so I didn't need a roll-off truck. And a lot of our equipment was very new at the time. So make sure that you guys aren't maybe following the trends and stuff like that and just buying things that you don't necessarily need. If you have what you need and you have backup equipment for the equipment that you need, like we do, then I didn't need a roll-off truck. It was a want. But now, as depreciation on a lot of our stuff, a lot of our equipment is depreciated, we're gonna need those write-offs. The other thing, stupid receipt button doesn't work. The other thing is, not only are they fully depreciated, but we want to take some of the old equipment and swap it out for newer equipment. And this is going to be a constant battle. You need to make sure that you keep your debt under control, is the point. And you can have too much debt, and I think that debt in some ways is a good thing. But the biggest thing here is tax write-offs and depreciation. A lot of our stuff is coming up on full depreciation, and we're gonna have to cycle in something new so that we can depreciate that and have more tax write-offs. Obviously, interest on debt is a tax write-off, but right now, I don't know what the interest rate would be for, you know, a truck or something like that, but I'm guessing somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 12%. That's a little bit steep for me. So we're trying to get the debt under control, but I'm not scared to finance stuff if I need to. But by getting it under control, that allows me the opportunity to expand more in the future and deploy any cash or you know, access to capital that I have in the near future. So make sure you guys are keeping that in mind when you're buying equipment and stuff like that. Everybody wants a roll-off truck and all this kind of stuff. That's great, but be careful about how you do it, because you can over leverage yourself. I saw this earlier, but if you look out there, there's a whole field of solar panels. And the best way to get renewable energy out of solar panels is face them west in the morning and then east at night. You can't make that stuff up. I saw it earlier and I was like, oh, they'll move by the time I come back through. Nope, they're still facing west. Just soaking up the sun right now. Soaking up that east sun. Anybody in the bathroom? No? Cool. It's honeysuckle. I remember eating these when I was a kid. You see here, dropping this 15. We got quite the project going on there. All right, now we got a 15-yard pickup we gotta get it to the dump and go drop it off. I'm gonna have to do something with that table there. Let's get that figured out. This one's gonna be heavy. I can see it already. Clean up after your construction guys, because they might not come back, they might not see it, and it's just a good thing to do. I did find one little treasure in there. I didn't even realize it, but that sucker is solid copper. That's cool. It's worth some money. We're gonna save that. But yeah, like I was saying, pick up after your contractors. It's the right thing to do. I have a feeling like it's just one of those things that I think people don't think about, don't care about, but it kind of reflects on us too as the dumpster rental company. When we leave trash and those roofers can't pick up garbage that's under the dumpster, so it just makes sense. Do it. Oh my God. The guy next to me said he has 4,000 or 5,000 pounds of dead fish on his truck. And oh my God, does it stink. It is the worst smell I've ever smelled in the dump in my entire life. We're gonna get this one dumped. I'm gonna try to get out of here as fast as I can. Well, I wasn't sure which truck I was gonna sell, but after that fish incident there, it might be this diesel, because I don't think that smell's coming out. And I think it's in my skin. It is horrible. So we're at a big project we got going on here, and looks like there's only one full one. So I dropped the 15-yard out in the parking lot. We got to deliver that a little bit later, but we're gonna grab this full one and bring it right back. Chelsea said there was 2 full ones, but it doesn't look like it. So we're gonna get this one picked up. We're gonna have to go back to the stinky fish yard dump. Hopefully that smell does not get stuck in there all day, but I have a feeling it's gonna be possibly even worse. Disgusting. That was so gross. I can't even describe how bad that was. That was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my years in the dumpster business. Motor was just shutting off on me there. It sounded like it wasn't getting fuel, so I loosened the cap a little bit. I think those caps on the fuel are supposed to like let air in so it doesn't suction and airlock, and so I loosened the cap and it seems better. So hopefully that's the issue. But this one's full. We're going to take it to the dump and bring it right back with a little YouTube magic, and we're back. And if you were wondering if the dump smelled like fish, it did. It definitely did. Alright, that dump and return is done. This is the 15-yard we dumped when the fish guy was at the dump. We're going to take this to its new home. And I know you guys, I made some videos last year repainting some of these old dumpsters. I mean, you could tell how ugly and hideous this thing is. I have paint coming, and I have new stickers for, I think, 3 or 4 dumpsters. I can't remember. I think I have 3 for 3 dumpsters. So when that paint gets here, this will be one of the first ones to get refreshed. But it's a constant battle, folks. We just got to keep on keeping on, and a little bit at a time, try to keep our fleet looking nice. Slight change of plans. I'm getting a little bit worried. I got to pick up a 20 yard for tomorrow morning and get it dumped. And we're kind of cutting it close on time. So this one's getting delivered, but it's empty. So I can deliver it after dump hours. So I'm going to drop this here, go grab that 20 yard, get that to the dump, and then drop the 20 yard here, grab the 15, just so I'm not cutting it close, because I got tight schedule and I just don't want to cut it too close. So a new house build, so this one's been here for a couple months. We've dumped and returned it a few times, but now that we're getting into the busy season, it's kind of nice to get this 20 yard back, because we've been short on 20s. So hopefully we can get this one back into a good rotation. But in the winter time, we like to take some of these, like kind of our slower seasons, we like to take some of these longer jobs, like new builds and stuff like that. Now in the summertime, we tend to shy away from them. Just because those dumpsters are just going to sit there. Yeah, you probably get, you know, on a new house build, maybe like 3 or 4 20 yards, you know, depending on how big the house is. But you might get 3 or 4 dump and returns, but over 3 months, or, you know, however long the process takes, it's not worth it when you can rent it out once or twice a week. So we're going to get this one to the dump. It's only like 1 o'clock. But I just want to make dang sure that I get this dumped today. So that's why we pushed off that 15 yard delivery. Off to the dump. Hopefully it doesn't smell like fish. All right, we got this one dumped. We're going to swap it out for the 15. But it was really important that I got this today, because this will save me a good hour tomorrow morning. This is going out tomorrow morning. So we're going to drop it here and grab that 15. Let's go. And the dump didn't smell like fish this time, which is amazing. Oh, another one dropped off right here. It's another like repitching of the roof job. Looks like he's adding an addition and repitching the roof on part of the house. And that is another drop for the day. I just drove out here and the temperature dropped. It was like 74 degrees earlier. And now the truck says 58. They cooled down a bunch. Must be a front moving through or something like that. Got the 20 yard on the truck for a delivery tomorrow morning. And all in all, it was a great day. I hope you guys like these videos. It's been a while since I've done them. Not a whole lot on my mind, really, when it comes to these videos. Just kind of showing you what I'm doing and talking about it. If you guys enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. My last video did horrible. It was like one of my worst videos ever, performance wise. I thought it was a good video, but it has like 200 views or something like that. which is interesting. So yeah, leave a comment if you guys thought it wasn't a good video, or if you watched it. I'll link it here at the end. Go check it out. It's just a short video, and help you guys get more Google reviews for your dumpster business. Just kind of throwing ideas out there and showing you things that we're doing to improve our business and help our business grow. And yeah, also leave a comment if you guys were at Dumpsters in the Desert and Waste Expo. I would have really liked to have been there. These get-togethers, like what Josh is doing in Texas and what Same Day did, they correlate with hunting season. And if you guys know me, hunting comes first. The last couple of weeks I've been turkey hunting. Me and my wife both shot turkeys the last 2 weeks, and that's on my other channel, Wisconsin Outdoors, if you guys want to check that out. But maybe next year I can schedule my turkey seasons a little bit differently and do the Dumpsters in the Desert. I would really love to, and go to Vegas and see the Waste Expo and everything like that. But didn't work out this year. So leave a comment what you thought of the video and what you'd like to see in the future. I appreciate you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.